Hey, how are y'all doing today? This is your girl Giselle, the She Boss. Thank you for joining me. Okay, this is She Boss Talks. I'd like to welcome you. If this is your first time tuning in, all right, come on in, make yourself at home. All right. So check this out. This is my motivational slash conscience platform that I just come to bring you some information and talk about the topics that we want to talk about that we don't be talking about because we really don't really know if anybody else want to talk about them, but they really be on our minds. So we really need to kind of talk about them. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. So if it's something that you don't want to say or something that you want to talk about, send me the topic. I don't mind talking about the difficult stuff. Okay. So anyway, thank y'all. Like I said, go ahead, drop down low, hit the subscribe button, okay? Because you know what we're trying to do. 1K in 2020. That's the goal. All right. So listen, the episode that we talking about. Listen, I want to know. What are your thoughts on submissiveness as far as when it comes to relationships? Okay, this is a topic that I just really be thinking about, and I want to know what other people think, because I'm going to say this and I'm going to tell you this. If you are a lady that just kind of lacks emotions, or you seem to lack emotion, or you seem unconcerned, unbothered, or just kind of like you always find that things are so minute and irrelevant that you just don't give it any energy, because you already know like what your energy is worth, and if you give it some more energy, you know it'll grow. If you're that type of a woman, let me let you know, here sister, let me give you a high five, okay? Because your vibe will find your tribe. All right, that's what's going on. You are not alone, baby. All right, there is a such thing as what I like to call or refer to as an alpha female. I don't like the term so much because it sounds like a title or a limitation or a stipulation or something like that, but that's the closest thing I can kind of figure out to kind of like it describe the type of female I'm talking about. It is the female of all females. It's the one that knows the bullshit when it's coming, the one that knows the bullshit when it sees it, the one that knows the bullshit when it hears it, because we know the bullshit when we feel it, and we feel it first before any of those other things happen. Once we feel it, we just don't find a need to give it any more attention if it's not warranted, because we know that it's not worth the attention. Okay, so a lot of times people will misunderstand you, or probably find you like, they might classify you as a bitch or like, you know what I'm saying, hardcore, or you listen, you might have heard this from guys like, oh, you think you a man, don't you? Like, no, I don't. I mean, I know what I'm working with, you know what I'm saying? So I've never thought that. Like, first of all, I think that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard a guy say to me. You think you're a man? Listen, first of all, if we've had relations, I'm gonna need you to confirm that. Because it's that you think I'm a man because my balls are harder or bigger than yours, and I can seem to withstand more stuff than you can emotionally, or is it that you really, really want to know the answer to that question? Because I feel like you trying my gangster when you come at me like that. And if you haven't had the benefit or the experience of experiencing relations with me, and you ask me that, you will just kindly get dismissed, because I would not put energy towards stuff like that. Okay, it's so mediocre and minuscule that I just don't feel the need to warrant to put my focus on it, because what I focus on grows, because I'm such a powerful manifester. Okay, and if you're like that and you know that, just know that you are not, like I said, you're not alone. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You're completely okay, and it is others like you out there. Women like that feel so alone, and it's because you get ostracized for being a thinker or having your own mind and not necessarily submitting or listening to a man. But listen, I am not fin to submit to a guy who has not shown me or given me any reason to believe that we can stand firm on everything that he says and does. I just don't. And if I'm going to be limited into my ability to think, contribute, voice my opinion, or have any input or say so in the relationship that we're both involved in, I won't be there. Okay, let me explain something to y'all. People need to understand the roles of themselves in a relationship. Men need to understand their position, and women need to understand their position. And the position is not superior to inferior, okay? A lot of y'all got it twisted, and a lot of guys out here expecting some type of kingdom treatment or king treatment just because you have male sexual organs. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, no, that does not qualify you. You feel me? That just makes you a male. That's it. That makes you a male species, okay? That's all. It doesn't really go past that. In order for you to be treated as a man or respected as a man, I'm going to need you to understand that you're going to have to man up and do manly things for that to be able to happen. Because otherwise, you just look like a joke to me, and I don't have no respect for that. So I just can't be submissive to you just because you have a penis and 2 balls, or 1 ball, or no balls, or however, whatever your situation is, okay? No matter how big, small, tall, long, sexy, cute you are, none of those things matter. It's so, listen, man, the thing about it is, people put so much emphasis on so much irrelevant stuff that it's really just kind of like it's confusing to a person like me, because I just don't get why people don't get that those things are not important when it comes to your personal development and growth. Like, women are thinkers. We're analytical. We're supposed to be that. We have intention, and we have a natural instinct and ability to just be able to detect and feel things. We are wired like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, guys are wired in a different way. Guys are the bronze. You're the muscle. You're the executor. You're the protector. You're supposed to be that. These are equal positions in the relationships, okay? In the universal world, these positions are equal. They're not, one is not, because the man is the man and the woman is not supposed to be down here and the man's supposed to be up here, okay? It's actually a partnership. You're supposed to be working together. So I wanted to do a visual on that grid so that y'all can really see what's going on, because a lot of people got it twisted, and it causes a lot of other confusion to happen as a result of the misleading or misguided perceptions of what a man's position in a relationship and what a woman's position. Listen, fellas, let me let you in on a little secret. If you're dealing with a real woman, like a queen who really knows her worth, knows her value, and understands some of the things of the universe, the way that things work, the way we were destined and designed to be, you know what I'm saying, how we fit together, the yin and the yang of the, if you're dealing with somebody like that, you're not going to be able to compete mentally. There is no competition, okay? It's just like me telling these ladies out here that it's no competition with another female, okay? Don't compare yourself to one, because you'll never be that female. You'll always be you, no matter what you do. So it just doesn't make any sense. And fellas, you got to understand that you are not wired to necessarily be a thinker. You're not yoked like that. Your strength is in your physical abilities. Yes, you're physically stronger than a female naturally by design. Mentally, you're not. You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't wired that way. So you guys, and this is hard for guys to understand. They haven't given women enough credit over the years, and we don't get enough credit in what we actually bring to the table, manifest, and make happen. Because let's be real, a lot of y'all guys will be out here lost in the sauce, and I know a lot of y'all that are married, or at least admit this, have realized this, but probably not without going through bumping your head time and time again after trying to maybe make a woman be submissive to you, or always wanting your way and feeling like a woman's supposed to bow down to you just because you said. All right, so when we get out of the way of thinking about that or looking at the situation like that, we start to really value the person that we with, and we start to understand their value in the relationship. Okay, when you think about some of the smaller things that you probably take for granted that your spouse does in a relationship for you, you feel me? You complain about it, but guess what? If you wasn't getting it, you would still be complaining. So are you happy with it or not? It's not nothing wrong with being submissive to a certain degree when you need to, not necessarily bow down, but you need to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That's an equally said. Like if I get into a argument with my dude, like, so you know how it is. Sometimes you let them win, and then sometimes you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they know, you feel me? You as a unit should be able to tell, okay, you know what? I know I'm pushing it. I'm pushing their feelings. I'm pressing some buttons. Let me stop. Let me take a chill pill. If I say something I don't mean, if I do something I don't want to do. Like, you don't have to get mad at your spouse and go cheat. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do that. You need to take a breathe. You need to take a chill pill. And you need to figure out what is causing the disagreement, the issue in this isolated incident or situation, and then figure out how to handle it. Okay, letting situations like that pile up over and over again, not doing anything to fix it, not talking about it, not communicating. And if you don't have communication, you're gonna have some problems. Okay, that's just all to it. It's really no way around it. So I advise you, if you don't already know how to communicate, start there. Okay, that's somewhere to start. All right, so I just want to know what y'all think about this. And like I said, if you can relate to it, if you never thought about it, if I just part the idea in your mind, drop your comments and tell me what you think down below, or just let me know your views and opinions, even if it's not in agreement with what I said. Okay, and actually, like I said, don't forget to go down below and subscribe to this channel. All right, I just want to show y'all one of my items from the Crown collection. That Goddessy is on the way. Website under construction. Okay, Goddessy is an online consignment boutique. All right, it is a lot of handmade customs on there. Some of them are upgrades, some of them are things that I have redone and redesigned, redecorated. Some of them I made from scratch, like this crown and these earrings. Okay, so yes, this is an item. I haven't even decided if I'm gonna sell it, because I just made it and I love it so much. But basically, I'm just giving you an idea of some of the type of things. And yes, the earrings do come with it. Y'all see that green hair? But I miss my hair is green. Okay, so listen, this is your girl Giselle, the She Boss. I thank y'all for joining me. I thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, go ahead, go down below and hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, go on over to the website and check that website out. That's www.SHIIBOSS21INC.com. Okay, that's SHII, she, SHII, not SHE, SHIIBOSS21INC.com. Go on ahead over there, get on that application, and schedule your free 30-minute strategy session. Okay, some of the things that we talked about tonight is some of the things and the topics that I will be covering in SHIIBOSS University, and that is the section of the personal development. Okay, as it relates to professional development and just our personal everyday lives and situations, but real life relation applications. Okay, so if y'all understand that, and you may need that, or you just may want to find out more about how you could communicate better, or more about the topic, either comment down below, let me know what you think, or schedule your free 30-minute strategy session, okay, for your consultation and personal development with Miss She Boss herself. All right, so thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love you all. It has been real as always, and as always, I speak nothing but infinite blessings and abundance on your life, your wealth, your health, your family, your community, your love, and your existence. Okay, see y'all soon.